Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Lieberman, and I will be doing my industry report on the luxury hotels, specifically the Four Seasons Hotel and Resort. So, starting with the overall hotel industry, in the United States, there are over 53,432 hotel properties that employ over 1.9 million people. And just in this year, hotels generated 141.5 billion in business travel tax revenue, and that is up 6.5 billion from last year. Sites such as Trivago, Kayak, and Priceline are really making it easier than ever to streamline your travel and find a hotel. There are three P's to a successful hotel, those being excellent people, excellent production, and excellent performance. Guests really expect cleanliness, comfort, and convenience. That's the basics. And guests, I really do expect their hotel to be electronically up to date, meaning they can book through Trivago and Kayak and Priceline and places like that, and even book online, not through the hotel, get better deals. So you don't really want to walk up to a hotel front desk and see that they're writing all the information down on paper. Hotels also have to offer, new and original services to guests. For example, Hampton's Inn offers cookies to its guests from 3 to 5 p.m. every day. So luxury hotels definitely go above and beyond the three P's. Luxury hotels stress privacy, attention to detail, a highly trained and attentive staff, and a customized guest experience. Luxury hotels offer original architecture and interior design, high grade decor, and personalized special touches within each property. And based on the country of origin, 75.5% of the world's luxury hotels are located in the United States. The Four Seasons Hotel. So, the Four Seasons Hotels and Resorts first opened in 1961 in Toronto, Canada. Isidore Sharp was a young architect who worked with his father, a contractor named Max Sharp, to create a new kind of hotel, one focused solely for the guest. And it's ranked as one of the top 10 luxury chains by Forbes magazines. And Four Seasons is a property on every continent but Antarctica. I'm sure they're working on that though. And in 2015, Four Seasons Hotels made over $4.3 billion and employed 13,648 workers in their United States locations. So the Four Seasons is a private limited company, and this means that this is a company that offers limited liability or legal protection for its shareholders, but places restrictions on ownership, and that's described in the company's bylaws and is different for every private limited company. And in 1997, the Four Seasons was listed on the New York Stock Exchange. In 2007, Four Seasons returned to private ownership with a partnership between Microsoft founder Bill Gates and a Saudi Arabian prince named Al Walid bin Talal. And Isidore Stark still retains a large share, and he is listed as the founder and chairman. The Four Seasons has a pretty unique mission, that being our objective is to be recognized as the company that manages the finest hotels, resorts, and residence clubs wherever we locate. We create properties of enduring value using superior design and finishes and support them with a deeply instilled ethic of personal service. And the Four Seasons' main goal really is to treat each guest as a valued individual, and personal service is really important to the Four Seasons. So, managers at the Four Seasons call what they do the Four Seasons difference. And this is highly personalized service that is the heart of every guest stay, is an integral part of the Four Seasons success. And the Four Seasons really prefers their staff to be at the forefront of every guest hotel experience. They don't want their staff skittering around in the background. They really want you to interact with them. For example, while I was staying at the Four Seasons Hualalai this July, every staff member I passed made sure to acknowledge my presence and ask if there was anything they could do to improve my stay. Without me telling them, poolside staff knew my name, my preferred drink order, and my villa number, which was really special. So each location offers a 5-star spa, wedding venue, and planning, corporate event accommodations, and a 5-star dining experience. The Four Seasons Resort also offers excursions, full fitness centers, personal sports training, marketplaces, and full-time residential facilities, meaning you can actually purchase a property on the Four Seasons through their property management company. The marketplace and spa sells Four Seasons brand clothes, soaps, lotions, and foods. Each property also has a boutique store that sells designer clothing, jewelry, and luggage. And the Four Seasons magazine and catalog actually offers guests the opportunity to buy a custom Four Seasons mattress, linens, and room furnishings. Every Four Seasons hotel has custom mattresses, so if you like them and you got a really great sleep, you could buy them. The Four Seasons capitalizes on one-stop shopping for wealthy travelers. It provides direct flights along with lodging, five-star dining, spa, and excursions. And the Four Seasons is able to really have a traveler use solely their services throughout their entire vacation. And although the cost of the average Four Seasons hotel room, not resort, just hotel, is around $600 a night, there is a trend in vacationers spending more money but expecting better services for the money they pay. The accommodation and food service sector makes up approximately 8% of all employment nationally, and according to Monster.com, there are over 1,000 front desk agent jobs in California alone, and then 10,000 job openings for a full-time hotel manager. So the median annual wage for lodging managers was $49,720 in May of 2015, and that's on the lower end of like the average. The Four Seasons has one of the highest employee retention rates. And when I actually got to speak to the general manager at the Four Seasons Hualalai, I scheduled a meeting with him, and he said that they do have such high employee retention rates because they really do want employees to value the Four Seasons, its history, and really value themselves as employees and know that they're making a huge difference in someone else's life during their stay. So I definitely believe that the hotel industry will have to compete with sites such as Airbnb and come up with ways to create a more homey experience. And their hotels are really going to have to create an environment where guests don't feel like one in a million, because that's why people are gravitating towards Airbnb, because it's a really personal experience for themselves. So hotels will have to compete with that. And travel is becoming easier and more accessible than ever, and people are really becoming less travel shy. So during my trip to Hualalai, we stayed in a villa, and it was located on the 18th hole, literally like right where the arrow is pointing. That was our villa. It was really great. It's a fully functioning like home with linens and everything included. However, there's no housekeeping. The bottom floor is one and the top floor is another. And then up to the left, the image to the left is the quiet pool. There are 3 pools at the resort: a kids pool, a quiet pool, and an adult pool, and then there's a saltwater lagoon you can snorkel in. There's my cousin Griffin playing golf, and my sister Emma, myself in the middle, and my brother Will in these mini cabanas that you can call each morning, and they'll set up a cabana for you, and they'll have your drink of choice waiting for you when you get there. To the left is my cousin Griffin and myself. We went paddleboarding every morning, and at the Four Seasons, you pay a flat rate one time, and then you can use any of the rental equipment anytime you want through the Four Seasons rental company, and that's a really nice amenity, so you don't have to leave the resort. And to the right, you can see that they really do take a lot of care, like with their gardening and their foliage. There's always people improving and fixing things and gardening, so it really creates like a beautiful stay. And that's just a really pretty picture I thought I would add of the sunset. All their properties are beautiful. This is my favorite that I've ever stayed at. And just an example of the Four Seasons difference, my cousin and I were swimming in the pool, and the staff noticed that he had a sunburn, and they offered to go buy from the store for him a swimsuit cover-up, which I thought was something really special and unique that other hotels might not offer to do for you. So that was my presentation on the Four Seasons. I hope you learned something. And if you ever have the chance to stay at a Four Seasons or a luxury hotel, do it for yourself once in your life, because it's very, very fun.